It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Aggies offense will get the first swing today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And they hand it off to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits.
Third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw, the catch is made. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be Smoter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass complete on a crosser. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They try to sneak it for the first. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes after a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it and fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing the field goal. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks free in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from around 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Rush set it down. It's 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. He hands it to the back. End zone ahead. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal block.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Field it at 25. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points build the lead right here. Increasing out motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up off the ground. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner being brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the junior with a one-handed grab there.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Breaks an open space. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Allen. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Swarm with a pass rush, sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Ohio State. Number 1 with the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's good for
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him out for a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Pass on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first 10 yards.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and A loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To bootleg here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas A&M!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They feed the fullback this time. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Success the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. And this one will be fair caught. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the quarterback keeps it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Aggies. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the defense brings him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Here's the 2nd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and it's